Hi, it's Agnes and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a different kind of handbag collection. As you know, I have done my Louis Vuitton handbag collection. I did my Chanel handbag collection. I did my Gucci handbag collection. So today I am doing my vintage classic. Is it classic vintage bags? These are the bags, the classic pieces that were made in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and I have some made in the 90s right here in front of me. So let me get started and show you what I have. So these bags are my collector's pieces and they are more than 20 years old, probably all of them. So the first bag I'll show you is this beautiful vintage bag in the red color. It's got the round design on the bottom, 4 feet, gold hardware, croc embossed leather, really good quality leather. This bag was made in Italy and it's a bag that I will have forever in my collection because I really love the bag and I use it a lot in the summer. This one is, yeah, it's just something that I really like so much. So that's the first bag. Second bag, I have two similar bags. They both have the Constance design. Then I will just explain one at a time. So this one is, the first one is the navy blue one. It's got this dent that just happened. I bought it, it didn't have the dent, but I think I put it with something that was pressing on it for some time and caused that dent, but I still love it. Very beautiful bag. So that's the bag. It's got a pocket. Made in the 60s, like I said, opens up like this, and it's got the label, the designer label there, which I can't read right now, but it's BILL something DO, made in Spain. So it was made in Spain. Yeah, so cute. It's got a strap that is adjustable, so you can make it as a crossbody or you just longer, not crossbody really, like longer shoulder bag, yeah, or even crossbody, and or just this size of the cross of the shoulder bag. But it's amazing. I just like the detail, you know, the gold hardware. The quality of the gold hardware is just stunning, and the quality of the leather is just buttery soft. It's an amazing bag. So the other one is also a Constance design, but this one has no pocket. This one is in a better condition. Again, these two bags I do use when I just feel like using them. And this bag is by Susan Leather Goods. I think it's a British brand. I just need to do some research. So yeah, it came with this one dust bag. It says Susan Leather Goods. Beautiful classic piece made in the 60s. And talking about the bags which were made in the 60s and 50s, they had to come with a mirror. So it has a mirror in this pouch. Yeah, this pouch is the same material as the lining. So, and it smells old. It smells, you know, vintage. It smells like something which has been kept away for maybe 30 years and then they remove it. Smells so, well, yeah, smells really vintage. And then the strap is adjustable. You know how they adjusted their straps way back. Here it is, gorgeous bag in brown, chocolate brown. And then next I have my Fendi, classic Fendi piece in the coated canvas in black, gold hardware. It's got the Fendi logo there, the FF, the double F. And yeah, opens up like this. It's just a classic design. It's got the Fendi logo there. Yeah, for a bag that is like 30 years old, this bag was made in the 60s. It's actually in an excellent condition. The handle is leather. That's the bag. The next one is a clutch, vintage clutch made in the 80s. It's got like leather and suede, like the classic leather and the suede, stripes on the front and just suede on the back, and then suede on the sides. Gold hardware, 80s bag, like I said. It's got a long strap that is adjustable, and detachable. So if you just want to use it as a clutch, you can just tuck the strap in, and the strap is like Chanel inspired strap. Yeah, it's a Chanel inspired strap, which is undetachable. It's a gorgeous piece as well. Like I said, vintage bags You cannot find them anywhere because they were in style and they are gone, and now they are like collector's pieces. Next bag is this beautiful bag right here. It's in patent leather, real leather, and made in the 60s again. It's got a little gold hardware there, the closure bit, and then you open it, you just pull that to open, and then it opens up. And the interior is all leather. It's a suede interior. It's got a brand name. I think this one is made in England. Yeah, made in England bag. I can't read the designer. There is a designer name beneath the made in England, and it's got an old zipper. The zipper is marked. I can't read the marking on the zipper. Sorry. So yeah, beautiful. This I still carry when I'm going out for dinner, you know, going out for evening events. It's just a beautiful little bag that I still use. It's just so adorable, isn't it? So classic design, made in the 60s again. More bags to come. I'll show you this vintage crossbody bag. This was made in the 80s. It's like a camera bag. It had a key, but obviously when I got it, it didn't have a key. So these bags, such bags, you can buy them from vintage stores. This has a crossbody strap which is detachable, and it's got a marked zipper as well. It's got a brand name. It just says genuine leather, made in Italy. So this was made in Italy, and I just like the contrast of the stitching. You see that? So this is like a dark gray color. Yeah, it's a lovely bag. It's a lovely crossbody bag. So in the 80s, that's when the crossbody bags came back with really long straps. So yeah, this bag, yeah, it's an adorable, well-made bag, classic piece. Yeah, loving that contrast, the color contrast. So I'm not very familiar with Dunion bag. This is my only Dunion bag in my entire handbag collection. I do love the brand. I do love especially the modern bags. I mean, even the vintage bags are really well made. I just adore or really respect the quality of Dunion bag leather. So I don't know what leather do they use. Is it calf skin? If you know, leave me a comment down below. But it's a very like tough pebbled leather. So this is vintage. I'm not sure the year. If you know the year of this bag, like I said, I'm not really familiar with Dunion bags, but this is my only one that I got a few years ago now as it's a crossbody bag. So up next I'll show you let me show you this special bag. Something happened to it. Got a dent as well. I don't know how I store these bags, because these bags I don't use them, so they are like stored away. So this special bag's got some history. So this company that made this bag used to make bags for the Queen, Her Majesty the Queen. So that's why I call this my special bag. It's got a badge there that would explain to you that they actually made bags for Her Majesty the Queen. So yeah, so that's why I have this bag in my collection, because I do love the royal family, and the fact that this company made bags for the Queen. Yeah, that's why I keep this bag. It's a very probably 50s bag. Can you see? It's really old. I opened it earlier. It's got this like a stripy nylon sort of interior, but yeah, it's the Queen's bag. So beautiful and so unique. I just love the top leather bit there. I like the hardware. So this is the 50s bag that I like so much. So the next bag, this bag, probably not really sure about this one. I tried to research, I couldn't find much of this design. Probably 80s, 90s, I think. Probably 90s, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because the strap is it's also a crossbody adjustable long strap, croc embossed leather. I just like the fact that it's real leather and it's croc embossed, and the design is stunning. I like this gold hardware on the chain, on the strap, and yeah, it's got a lot of wear inside though. You can see it's wearing off, it's peeling off, but the outside is just gorgeous. It's just stunning, the design. Again, a vintage bag, which I still use, but it's a pity the interior is sort of peeling, but you know, the outside is all right. So, ooh, we're running out of time, and I have lots of bags to show you. This is another vintage bag that I have. It's a gorgeous bag. Croc embossed leather. Again, 60s. It opens up like this. It's got the leather interior. It's all leather inside. So it's another classic design that I like so much. Brown in color. Another bag that I have two that are kind of similar. They are right here. They're all both in this cognac, or should I say, it's not beige, it's a light brown or cognac color. And I'll just show you one at a time. This is a 90s, no, this is a 70s bag, because I did some research on this bag. So this is a 70s bag. It's a British brand. It's got the made in England inside. Yeah, it's got the made in England, made in Great Britain somewhere. Can you see? There's a logo there, and it's got this nylon interior. So yeah, beautiful bag. This one is still usable. I still use this bag once in a while when I just feel like using it, and I like that tassel there. So it's a made in Great Britain bag, vintage 80s 90s bag. The same thing applies to this one. It's a vintage British brand, British made bag, made in the 80s 90s. It's got this logo there inside, and yeah, I just love it. Love the design. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful bag. Then next bag is a clutch, another clutch. This I think existed in the 70s, 60s, 70s, something like that. It's just like a magazine clutch, like you're just carrying a magazine, but it's actually a clutch. It's actually a clutch. Yeah, love it. It's so hard. Yeah. The next I have this bag. This I think is probably the most recent. I think this is early 2000s. So it's just barely a vintage bag. It's just a Tassel Bag, which is gorgeous as well. And next is another 70s bag. This is a 70s bag. I did some research on this bag. It's just all suede, two shades of brown, and some gold hardware. It's just the quality of the leather is definitely calf leather, and yeah, really nice. Strap is unadjustable, but it's a shoulder strap. Another vintage bag that I like so much, really appreciate. I like the combination of the two browns there. The next bag, this bag, it's got a name, it's got a brand name. Zenith made in, I wish I had my glasses. I did have my glasses earlier. I just wanted to see where this bag was made. It's got like a Chanel design, definitely not a Chanel, but it's just got its brand. It was made in Canada. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was made in Canada. I've never had a bag which was made in Canada. I don't know, I didn't pay attention to that, so I just noticed that it was made in Canada. So yeah, it's a vintage bag, 60s bag as well. Yeah, it's in navy blue. I've never carried this one. I don't know why, but I just like it. I like the quality of the leather, and it's just different. And the fact that it's vintage, I do like it so much. Made in Canada. Next is this bag. You've seen this bag before. I've showcased this bag. This is an 80s bag. It's got a strap. It's on strap. I just added this other strap. It only has shoulder strap, so I just added this longer strap, which I got off eBay. Got this strap from eBay. But yeah, it's an 80s bag. Love the gold hardware on the red. It's just a stunning crock embossed leather bag, and it's also made in Italy. It's an Italian made bag. Love it as well. So I hope you're enjoying my vintage bags. I've got like 4 more to share with you. You've seen this bag. I've showcased it. This bag. There's another video that I've made for summer bags, which I'll be showing this bag again in a bit more detail. But today, you just have a look outside. There's another upcoming video where I have details about this bag. But it's an all leather bag in beige. It's got these paintings or prints on the color beige, and it's got this tortoiseshell handles. These are real tortoiseshell handles. It's a beautiful bag in my vintage collection. This I do wear in the summer because it's stunning in the summer. It looks really beautiful. Get lots of compliments when I wear that bag. So another vintage bag, which was probably 50s, 60s, is this old British made brand. It does say made in Great Britain. Inside, it's an old bag. Yeah, it's got a label made in England. It's there, made in England. It's got a satin interior. Yeah, this was gifted to me by a friend, a lady friend. She had it for years and she gifted to me. It's a stunning gold bag that I wear some occasions. It's so pretty. And 2 more. I'll show you this one. When I do my summer bags, when I showcase this bag, I showcase this one as well. It's another vintage bag, 60s bag with a shoulder strap. So beautiful, lovely 60s 70s print. And then I have this sequin. Is it sequin? But it's kind of metal. Sequins, beautiful bag. It's so gorgeous. Vintage bag. It has a strap. Here is a strap. It is unadjustable, so if you want to use it as a clutch only, you just tuck this strap. It's a black chain, which is so rare because it's got this black. It's got the gold hardware, but the chain is black, so that's what makes it a bit different. And it's got those rhinestones on there, which I love so much. They look like diamonds, but they are rhinestones. Just a stunning little piece that I really enjoy. This I used to use when I'm going out for some occasion, and it comes with its own little purse. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And it comes with a lipstick holder. Is it lipstick holder? Something like that. Yeah, it comes with a lipstick holder. Amazing piece as well. So yeah, so pretty little sequined things. And then lastly, oh, I've got 2. I've got this vintage, I think this 80s, probably 80s owl bag. So beautiful. I don't know, I just love this owl. It reminds me of, you know, those Fendi charms. And then lastly, I have this. This is the oldest in my collection. I think this is 40s, 50s. I can't tell, but it's really old, but I did some research. And the previous owner, yeah, I did explain that it's really old bag. It's got those rhinestones, can you see the big rhinestones? They look like diamonds as well, but they are just rhinestones. Really gorgeous. It's a beaded bag, so that's what makes it different. The chain is old, it's kind of faded, but it's still got that gold hardware. And then inside, it came with this is a perfume holder. It's like a perfume decanter. You just put your perfumes in this one. So you open it like this, and then you spray yourself. You got some old perfume in there, smelling. But yeah, and then you close it like this. So you open it like this, spray yourself. It's just something interesting. So it's a vintage perfume decanter or holder. And then it comes with an ashtray, a vintage ashtray. You know, when the ladies used to smoke in the building, they were allowed those days, and they had to look, you know, like classy. You need to have, you know, an ashtray so you don't mess the room, and you just keep the ashes there. Then you pocket the ashes, then you throw it where you're going. You throw the ash, you empty this ash, the ash. But it's a beautiful ashtray or ash case. So I don't know what to do with it, because obviously nowadays you don't smoke in the building. So what do you think I should do with this? Just keep it as a collector's piece? I think I should. Something that is rare. So this could be like, I think it was probably made in the 50s or 60s. It's really, really old. And then not only that, it had an old comb. So this comb as well could be like 50s, 60s comb. Yeah. It comes out and then you can put it back. But it's just amazing. You don't see these things nowadays. So all these things, you don't see them nowadays. So that's why I keep them as my collector's pieces. And there's a vintage puff holder in there. There's still a puff in there. And there's a notebook. You don't see such things again. There's an enamel, and this side is metal notebook. It is marked. So this would be easy to resell because it's marked, so they can tell which year. But yeah, definitely the 50s or 60s book. Because I never saw them I grew up in the 80s, never saw this in the 80s or 90s. So it is older than that. And then, yeah, the bag itself. So thank you so much for your time. If you enjoyed watching my vintage handbag collection, give me a thumbs up. If you are new, you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to watch more of my to watch more of my videos. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and leave your comment down below if you have anything to say, or you have a favorite, then you can mention it down in the comment section. Thanks for your time. I will see you soon. It's bye for now.